So if we turn our attention to Monday the 6th of January then, in the morning I entered 3 trades on the European stock markets. The first being for the Banco Bilbao Vizcaya Argentina, ticker symbol BBVA.MC. The second being TUI, ticker symbol TUI.DE. The third being the Banca Monte dei Paschi di Siena, ticker symbol BMPS.MI, supposedly the oldest bank in the world. All of these trades went really well. I believe I had $4 from the first, around 7 or 8 for the second, and 6 or 7 for the third, bringing my total to around about $275 in total before I entered the US markets. For the opening of the US markets, unfortunately, I was held up and got to the app 10 minutes later than I expected, so about 20 to 3, in which time Soundhound had risen by around $1.20, which I was really surprised and upset that I'd missed such a glorious opportunity. I still decided to open a position on Soundhound, hoping to catch the trend and it to keep going upwards, and it did. It started fluctuating around about $20 profit, so I took mine out at around $17, so in total put me around $692 in total, all before 3 o'clock. I still considered there to be more from Soundhound, so I re-entered a trade. This position initially went up and I was at $699.18. I was poised to close the trade at $700, as this would have been such a massive psychological barrier to break through. To increase my capital by $70 in 3 days would have been amazing. Unfortunately, things went wrong here. Because I was so close to that magical number that I really thought would make a difference, I was really hesitant to leave the trade as the stock fell in price. It started to fall almost as quickly as it had risen that afternoon, and before I knew it, I was down around about $40. I saw my starting capital start getting nearer and nearer, and somehow that became the point at which I would leave the trade, as I would have gained and lost nothing. But even then, as it passed that value, I still had hopes that the stock would change direction, but it didn't. Frustrated, I left the trade and kept my eyes on Soundhound, and at the time I thought it had reached some support and started to go back up. I bought in again and re-entered another trade, only for that to reverse on me very quickly and fall again. By this time I was down to $615, and after being so close to 700 and now basically near 600, I left the trading app altogether for a while. I made a couple of attempts at trades in the evening, but everything I tried just seemed to be futile. I don't think I'm quite aware just how significant that psychological barrier was.